Hey y'all, this is Jamie. Welcome back to my channel, and in today's video I am going to be continuing my Keep or Declutter series. This time we're going to check out the At Forest Sight eyeshadow palette. This is the collaboration between Colourpop and RawBeautyKristi. But before we get into that, make sure that you subscribe to my channel and hit that notification bell so you can be notified when I upload a new video every Monday and Thursday. And without further ado, let's go ahead and get into it. There was not a Mickey and Makeup Monday this past Monday. Did not have time to film that video and post it, so that video will instead be up on Saturday. But in today's video, Keep or Declutter series. So basically I'm going through my eyeshadow palette collection in alphabetical order, and I am using each palette in a video, creating a look, and I'm going to decide at the end of the video if I am going to keep it or declutter it based on how it performed, based on the look that I was able to create, if I liked it or not, and if I think that the shades are worth keeping. Today's eyeshadow palette is the RawBeautyKristi Colourpop collaboration. I recently did a video reviewing this and actually following one of Kristi's tutorials using this palette. So if you want to go and check out that video, I will leave it up in the cards above. So this is what the palette looks like. Really pretty, I would say more fall tones, but you know, eyeshadows, you can use them whenever you want to. It's super pretty, very natural, earthy. So very excited about this. I think in that video that I followed her tutorial, it used more of the greens and golds. Let's see what we can come in. I think I'm gonna stick to these over here. Those are also shades that I don't tend to use very often, so let's see. So I think I'm gonna go into the shade Old Growth. This up here, this kind of mauve, light mauve-y shade. And I'm gonna put that in the crease. I don't think I realized the first time I used this palette, and maybe I did, I probably mentioned it in the video. This does not have a mirror. I feel like most Colourpop palettes don't actually have mirrors. Yeah, I like the shade. I like the mauve-y shades as well. Really great shades to just do kind of an all-over color. I think this is gonna be an all matte look though. So I pretty much ended up putting that. I just realized how close I've been this whole time. Oh well, we are doing an eyeshadow tutorial. Kind of. Yeah, I ended up putting that all over my lid. It's a really pretty shade. I would just do this on an everyday basis. That's really pretty. I think I'm gonna mix the two shades Homegrown and Amanita, these two right here. And I'm gonna put that on the outer edge. Now Amanita seems to have a little asterisk next to it, which kind of leads me to believe, since it's not a shimmer shade, that leads me to believe that it possibly uses some kind of dye that could possibly stain your skin. Okay, so I think I'm gonna do a little bit of a faux liner, not a wing or anything, but with the shade Let It Rain. Really pretty shade. It's slightly shimmery. It's like a very deep brown with kind of a bronze shimmer. Oh, and you can actually see the shimmer in this shade. I feel like that's kind of rare. Like so. There we go. I think I'm going to put a little bit of Old Growth along the lower lash line. So I'm going to put on mascara, and I'll be right back. Put on some brows as well. I have a little bit on. And then I'll be right back and I'll decide if I'm going to keep or declutter. So this is the final look, and I really like it. I don't usually go for pinks very often. Oh, one thing I want to say, I know I mentioned in my last video that I was trying out the new 24 Ever Bold Volume Mascara from Essence, and I had said that it didn't super impress me with the volume, that I thought it was a good lengthening and separating mascara. I did have a little bit of mascara on before I put this on because, you know, it's the end of the day. I was wearing mascara. So I think that this is great for layering, which is exactly what I just did. I kind of just touched up my mascara and put a little bit more on with this, and I think it looks really nice. Anyways, so as far as if I'm going to keep or declutter this, this is one of the newest eyeshadow palettes to my collection. I think it might actually be, yeah, I think it actually is the newest eyeshadow palette to my collection. So it probably is not very surprising for me to say I am gonna keep this. I really, first of all, I love Kristi, RawBeautyKristi, love her channel, love her personality. So I would keep it just out of support for her. The ratio of shimmers to mattes, I talk about it all the time, I know I do, and it's probably like, shut up! As far as the ratio of shimmers to matte shades, I like for there to be mostly matte shades in a palette with a few shimmers sprinkled along in there. For her collaboration that she did with Pure Cosmetics, she had an 18 shade palette, 9 on each side, and see we have 8 matte shades, 1 shimmer shade in the middle, and the same on this side. 8 matte shades, 1 shimmer shade in the middle. Out of 18 eyeshadows, only 2 of them were shimmers. And then for this one, this is a 12 shade palette, and only 2 of them are shimmer shades. The rest are matte. Your matte shades are basically what it's what you're basing your whole look on, you know? And I feel like you can create so much more when you have more matte shades to choose from. That's one of the main reasons I'm keeping this. I love the shades. These are all my colors. I feel like I'm very much like a fall kind of gal as far as colors and what looks best on me. I feel like I look really good in olives and plums and like mustard yellows, yeah, camel shades and things like that. Love this whole color palette as well. So yeah, and then their Colourpop eyeshadows perform really well. They are a great price. That I believe is still available. I'm pretty sure you can still get it. If you guys want to check it out and want to get it, I will leave a link for it in the description box down below. And yeah, so keep or declutter, we are keeping the Colourpop RawBeautyKristi at Forest Site eyeshadow palette. Alright, so to sum it up, this was my 3rd video in this series so far. We are keeping 2 and we are decluttering 1. So stay tuned next Monday to see which palette I will be deciding on. And if I'm going to be keeping it or decluttering it. I just realized that I'm wearing the same outfit in this video that I was wearing in my last video, and it was not filmed on the same day. I do have other clothes, I promise. But you know, I love this sweater, and I'm even wearing the same shirt underneath too. So that is it for today's video. If you haven't already, remember to subscribe to this channel and hit that notification bell so you can be notified when I upload a new video every Monday and Thursday, with a possible bonus video on Saturday. Also remember to give this a thumbs up if you like it, if you like this series. That's it for me today. Thanks for watching, and I will see y'all in my next video. Bye y'all.